welcome to this. Welcome to today's podcast, investinyourselfpodcast.com. I'm your gracious host, Charles Bay, and today we have a very, very special guest that I met here in Bali at a networking event. And tell the audience who you are and a little bit about your background and how you got to where you're at today.
Yes, I'm so grateful to be here with you, Charles. It's amazing. I've only been like a week in Bali,
Wow.
and it's amazing to meet people like you that have great knowledge on exactly the things that I don't have great knowledge in.
Right.
But today I really want to share with your audience how to grow on YouTube. And when I say YouTube, the first thing that is going to pop up in your mind, I don't want to be on camera, I don't know what to sell, I don't know what videos to make, I don't have any ideas. How can I get started? That's what we're going to talk about today, hopefully.
Yes.
So my name is Andy Hafel. I have 160,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Wow.
And I help people make money online.
Awesome.
But what I'm passionate about is to help people start making YouTube videos and to start monetizing it with affiliate products.
Great. We need this for the audience because I haven't had too many marketers online, and we've mainly been talking about health and wellness as a path to survival, traveling, how important traveling is to your health, your mindset, meeting great people, learning different perspectives about life. But I also want to shift into like your specialty and your niche, which is making money online, and in particular YouTube, because YouTube is still an untapped market. A lot of people put videos up there, but there's a lot of a lot of people are advertising on Facebook and things like that, and Google. But YouTube is a great place to get organic traffic, right? And so, where are you from, and how did you get into internet marketing? How did you find YouTube in your path?
Oh yes, so for me, I started first off with, I'm from Norway, so not a lot of people do what I do. And I started with Kindle publishing, of all things. Yes, publishing small ebooks online. And I think I've made like 5 different ones, and I didn't have the balls to pay for a VA and a team, so I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that, But since I was very young, so 11 years old, I started watching YouTube, and from that point on, that was all I did. Every day when I came home from school, I would play World of Warcraft on my computer, and on the side I would watch YouTube videos. So I ended up not going into Kindle publishing, but actually starting a travel, like top 10 things to do in Bangkok, top 10 things to do in this and that country, and I started making videos about that, and I kind of found a lot of success with that.
Okay.
The only problem was that when I was making a video, I made like the top 5 dangerous hikes in the world. It got like 500,000 views. No, 300,000 views.
Wow.
And do you know how much money I made from that? $69.
Wow.
300,000 views and $69. That's not good.
Yeah.
So for me, I had to find a specific niche that people had problems in. And I was so interested in making money online. I've tried all this, like making a blog, making a Instagram, Pinterest, and all
that's
this.
The marketer path.
And I actually got like a lot of followers on the platform. So you know what? Let's start making a YouTube channel in internet marketing, or how to make money online, how to grow on social media. And I found a lot of success with that pretty quickly.
Great. So how long have you been doing that, and you switched to the YouTube strategy? How long did it take you to start making money?
For me, it was I started making like very specific videos about like email lists, how to write emails, how to do all this like internet marketing stuff. That is quite boring for the YouTube audience.
Right.
And I did it for about 3 months, just posting every single day. And then I started watching like what other people were doing in the Make Money Online niche on YouTube. And I saw they made like videos like how to make $60 an hour.
How to make $10 a day. How to make $100 a day.
$100 a day, doing X. $200 doing X, And I started making those videos. And my channel, you could see like the analytics just like went right here. And one of my videos just started going viral.
Wow.
So I got like 10,000 views, or I think about 10,000 views per day.
Wow.
From that. And also, the great thing was that I started selling affiliate products in the back end, helping other people how to make money.
Right.
So all of a sudden, I'm getting 10,000 views per day and making like $100, $200 every single day consistently
Nice.
because I found that market and what I could help people with.
Excellent. What do you think the biggest roadblock or barrier people have to start advertising on YouTube, or the people that want to make money online? What do you think the biggest barrier is to getting started?
Oh, that's a big question. For most people on YouTube, especially, it's like I'm afraid of what my family and friends will think of me, and also I've heard of YouTube before, and I've decided not to do it because it's so hard. Like everyone says, it's so hard, but it's not. And I always think that if you have a voice, or if you have a story, if you have anything you can make content around, you can just find your 1,000 true fans. You probably heard that
Yes.
before.
Oh, yes.
Your 1,000 true fans.
Right.
And I know a guy that I did consulting for him, and he was making 300 views per day. That's it. Every day he was getting 300 views per day.
Yeah.
But he was making $100,000 a month.
Off
Just
of those
off of
300
300 views, yes.
And is it because of the affiliate programs, or?
Yeah, he sold his own courses, like high ticket courses,
okay.
and then also he sold other affiliate programs also.
Okay.
But you don't really need that many views to
And I think
actually
that's a
make
big
an income.
misconception. People think that you need, even myself, I'm like, do I need millions of views to start making money? But it sounds like what you really need is like just targeted views and solving a problem that these viewers have.
Yes.
And you convert higher, right? Okay.
And it's like you have friends. When the thing with YouTube that is different than every other platform is that you can see their face, you can tell stories, and they can watch you, and they feel like if you post every day, especially,
Like they get to know you.
you are their friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they come back to you and rely on you. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, what's Andy doing now? And when you tell stories about your vulnerabilities and
And when
get
they finally
deeper,
meet you, they know so much about you because they've been listening to you and everything they're talking to.
Yeah, for me also, I find like some of the YouTubers that I watch, like, oh, this is my best friend.
Right. It feels like you've known them for forever, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
So let's talk about with YouTube. Because you have different platforms, like you have Twitter, you have Instagram, you have Facebook, you have LinkedIn, and Ty, like one of the world famous marketers, I have his courses and learned a lot from him.
Mhm.
He was talking about how Twitter is more like a news outlet, like you're posting about like news and current events and things like that, right? And then he was saying like Instagram is more like short feed and things like that, but YouTube is long form.
Mhm.
So with YouTube, you can talk for an hour, you can talk for a long period of time.
Yeah.
And when people are going on to YouTube, mentally they're ready to listen to someone for a long period of time. Versus if they see you on Instagram, they're just swiping really quick, looking for a quick thing. And so me coming from a sales background, I know that the longer you can get someone to listen to you, the more you can influence their buying decision. Right? So how long are the videos that you record?
I like that you're saying that Instagram and Twitter is all like just like instant gratification,
Right.
kind of flashing images is what I call it.
Memes and
Especially,
jokes and-
yeah. And if you go on the Instagram feed or explore page, and you're like, just tap tap tap, scroll, tap tap, scroll, tap, and then there's a video, and then it's like, I don't know how people stay on those platforms.
Right.
My brain just doesn't work like that.
Exactly.
But it's also not good to think about YouTube as like a long, like an easier way, just because it's longer form. Because you still have to grab that attention.
Exactly.
You still have to have open loops. You still have to have like pattern interrupts to keep it interesting, and you need to force them to stay all the way to the end. So for me, I find that 16-minute long videos
Okay.
plus is the best.
Okay.
Because the algorithm is basically, if you can get someone to stay on YouTube for a long time, they're gonna want to promote your video, and that's basically it.
Okay,
you know?
that's good. So let's talk about a couple of things you mentioned, because some people may not know these terms. So you said loops, you said pattern interrupts, which I know is like NLP, things like that. So for the audience, can you explain like what are some of the loops and what is a pattern interrupt and things like that to keep people's attention?
Oh yeah. So I can explain to you what I like calling the perfect video formula.
Okay.
And immediately, what you want to have, obviously, you need a great title and a great thumbnail.
Right.
That's the first step. You need a
Right.
great thumbnail and a great title, because if no one's gonna, if YouTube recommends you on the side page or the sidebar, and you don't get clicked,
They're gonna move you
you're
off
gonna
of that.
yeah, basically.
Okay.
But if you get more clicks than other people's videos in your niche, YouTube is gonna promote you more.
And this
But
is all part
in-
of getting the free traffic, free organic traffic, without paying for advertising.
Oh yes, yes, yes. So obviously, good thumbnails and a great title is very, very important. But when it comes to the inside of the video, this is the most important. The first sentence that you say is, in this video, I'm gonna show you title of video.
Mm.
And then after you say that, you're gonna have 4 curiosity plus benefit bullet points.
Okay.
So let's say that the video is, in this video, I'm gonna show you how you can make $6,600 on Fiverr.com. And then they have like a curiosity plus benefit bullet point. It's basically, I'm gonna show you how you can exactly which gigs you need to sell that has low competition. I'm gonna show you exactly how you can get this down to 1 hour per day, even if you have no skills or no experience. And you keep on going
You're
like
stacking
that
all
with,
these high
you're
interest
stacking it.
points.
And what I call it is like a looping theory. So
Okay.
you're a cowboy, you know, you're a cowboy, and then you have one open loop and just like, oh, I'm grabbing you by one.
Right.
And most people, they just have one, you know? So you need to have another loop, like, ah, yes, and then you keep getting the loops. And you say, and after you have those 4 curiosity plus benefit bullet points, you have the call to action to stay to the end.
Right.
Very,
So,
very
like,
important.
You get like a free gift, a free book, or
Free
or
gift.
I'm giving away something.
One of the videos that got me like 300,000 views very quickly, I said, and if you stay to the end, I'm gonna give you a copy and paste script that you can use in any niche, so you can do this yourself a lot faster and a lot easier. So make sure you stay all the way to the end. That is the call to action that I do on almost every video, because
That's good.
they want to, now you have 4 loops around them, and they're gonna get amazing gift at the end.
Got it. So part of the YouTube strategy is, and we'll talk about monetization too, but part of
Yes.
it is YouTube, what you want is you want views, but you also want the length of time that your videos are being viewed. Is that right?
Yes.
Right. So let's talk about monetization. So do you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers before you can start monetizing your YouTube channel?
Yes, yes. The thing is, no one should really rely on AdSense. If you make YouTube videos just because you want to have AdSense money, I think you're doing it wrong. You should focus on a specific market that has a specific problem, and where you can sell specific products that solves that problem, basically.
Got it.
So immediately from day one, you should start building an email list, and you should start making or selling affiliate products. If you have a product already, or if you're doing consulting or anything like that, get them to have a coaching call with you or something like that.
So let's talk about building an email list,
Yes.
right? So some people are watching your video. How do you go about getting people that are watching your video to get their emails? Because there's not a place on YouTube where they can put their email. Well, I guess they could put it in the comments, but most people don't put it in the comments.
No. Hey, comment your email down below.
Yeah.
No, I have a link in the description. So basically, you have a headline that you can give away a free gift, a free ebook, a lead magnet,
A lead magnet,
and basically a link in the description takes them to a very simple opt-in form. For me, it says, you're about to learn how to make $100 to $200 per day as a complete newbie. Anyone can do this. Or free course reveals, and then the headline, and then anyone can
It's a
do
landing
this.
page to capture the
And
email address.
all there is, that's all there is on the page. Like just a headline and just an email capture page. On the next page, I get them to a bridge page.
Bridge, okay.
Bridge page is basically, I think the bridge page is the most important, mainly because you need to make sure that once they've entered their email, you're gonna have trust and rapport with them.
Right.
Because you want them to open the emails. So if you just go from the email opt-in page directly to like
Affiliate landing page.
affiliate page,
Right.
like buy this right now,
Right.
you just lost all your trust.
Yeah.
And
so
they're
we're-
not going to open your emails.
Exactly, and so we're both big fans of Russell Brunson, and I have the cookbook.
Yes,
I
yes.
have like a lot of his stuff, whatever.
Yes.
But in the cookbook, he actually has like videos like for each type of funnel, right?
Mhm.
And then he has one like which is good for like affiliates where you capture the email first and then you create the bridge video, which talks about like why this is so good and like why it worked for me. And then on the next video, you know, you're gonna learn how to do this. And so he prepares them because it's actually not his product; it's an affiliate product. But the video is like he hypes him up and he like makes that transition very smooth. But he put the bridge in there so he can capture the email first, and
Oh, yeah.
then switch them over to the affiliate to have a high conversion.
Yeah, that's what I do also. Right now, I'm not selling an affiliate product. I'm getting them on my webinar to
Okay.
sell the passive affiliate system that teaches more of YouTube and affiliate marketing. So I basically get them on the webinar, and then at the end I close them with the product.
So let's talk about posting videos on YouTube and getting seen, right? So if you post a video on YouTube, right, and you're 0 views, and is it the title that puts it in front of people? Like how do you get your video in front of people organically? Like
So-
from a brand new video without
Alright.
paying for advertising.
I'm gonna spill the beans right now. I'm gonna spill the beans, and this might be complicated. I'm gonna get it down to like the most simple terms right here. So imagine so obviously you need to have a niche. You need to pick a niche, and that's not because like pick a niche, selling product, all this, but it's because like YouTube has a data set on this niche. So let's say, for example, the Make Money Online industry that is on YouTube. Let's just say that there's 10 YouTubers doing Make Money Online stuff. There's like 20, 30 that does it well. And what you need to do is that if you want views fast and I think this is a little bit stupid, but this is how the algorithm works. It looks at this entire bubble and then it sees who is posting the video that gets the most click-through rate, which is thumbnail title, and who gets the most watch time, and which keywords are they targeting. So we talked about, for example, Kevin David, right?
Right.
Kevin David, let's say that he makes a video called make $300 typing names. It's a keyword that just got very viral, and so the algorithm will look at this entire market and see, wow, this typing names video is getting a ton of views and it's getting all this attraction, and everyone is moving towards this video. And what almost all the other Make Money Online YouTubers are doing is they make a very similar title, make a very similar video, but the key is to make it more attention grabbing, make it more interesting and funny, more entertaining, get the better thumbnail and better click-through rates or watch time, and then the algorithm will start changing and giving you the keyword juice, basically.
So there's a lot of research that goes in before you even post a title and wants to get the thing. Okay, what's a hot keyword phrase right now on YouTube?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I can
yeah.
make it fit into the algorithm and get that attention with the algorithm with YouTube.
Yeah, it's
Got
very,
it.
very simple. There's a tool called vidIQ.
vidIQ.
vidIQ is, there's also TubeBuddy, but what I do specifically is I get it into vidIQ, I get all my competition, and then they basically say, all these videos right here, they get a ton of views like they do views per hour, and that means that you're getting daily views, because a lot of people want to copy like videos that have done like in a year in the past, that let's say a video that did well a year in the past, like got 1 million views, and it's not getting views now, the keyword is dead. So you have to do something recent, something trendy that is getting views right now.
That's good. That's good. So you're not just blindly coming up with the title and hoping that it works. You're actually looking at analytics and you're saying like right now, this is the hot keywords, and then I'm going to go ahead and strategically do that. Okay. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
but also I have gotten a lot of success making new titles, making new very, very good titles and thumbnail combinations. I did one that was called make $1,300 just reading books, and that keyword has never been showed before, and I basically showed them how to do ACX, which is like how to get on Audible. So basically people can post books on ACX and people will read the books and you make money from that. and I found a guy that was making like $130 the first month just reading books.
Yeah.
So I was like, this guy is making this, so I'm gonna show you step by step exactly how to do this yourself. It got like 200,000 views. And what did all the other people do?
They started
They just
doing
copied,
that.
you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
Like Kevin David also.
Right,
He's like,
right.
I'm gonna fucking make this video.
Exactly.
And then he has a Lambo in the background with a
Right.
nice house and his pretty face. God damn it.
Good tips, good tips. And so it sounds also like the key is consistency, like posting videos every day or as many as you can every day to create that, because you need to keep having ones that are going to take off and ones that may not take off, but the key is don't just do one, like make this a regular type of thing.
Yeah, and it's also because of your habits.
Your habits,
You know,
and then plus you're going to get better at speaking, you're going to get better at creating better videos, at better thumbnails. The more you do it, the better you get.
Everything,
Right.
everything. Like the creating or so if it's hard for you to make a video, forcing yourself to make a video every day and make it become a habit will just
So painful.
it's just gonna make it so much faster. It's gonna make it so faster if you do it every single day, because that's like you're building a good habit.
It's like
You're
working out.
doing all
The
of
more you
it,
work out,
even if
the
it
more you enjoy
sucks.
it.
Yeah, even if it's the video sucks, I still posted a video today, and that comes with the happiness of actually pushing upload. You know.
And feeling like accomplished.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. So let's talk about your course. You have a course.
Yes. Yes.
And so tell us about your course. Like, what do you do? How do you help people?
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why I created the course.
Okay.
So for me, I show my face on camera, and also I am I'm kind of like entertaining, I would say. I do a lot of the different things right. I'm very I like talking with people. I like talking on camera, but most people they don't.
Right.
So what I needed to find is how can more people get into YouTube and affiliate marketing, because it's such a passive way to make money. It's the most passive income ever. I haven't worked like the last 3 weeks. I have been just partying here in Bali and Thailand.
From all the work you did before.
yeah, and I checked the last month and I'm like, my income hasn't really moved that much, you know.
Yeah.
And the views are still up. But most people they don't want to show their face and all this.
Okay.
So what I found is that there's some very specific channels you can make that are so simple to make, and all of the course, what it's basically about is you hire a script writer to write a script,
Okay.
you hire a voice actor to voice act the script, and then a video editor, and then a thumbnail creator, and then you publish, and that is the most passive way to do it. I want to get people to start making the videos from scratch themselves. Like, I think outsourcing the script is going to cost you $10. Outsourcing the voicing guy is going to cost you $10. Video editing also $10.
Right.
So you're paying like $30 for a video that I know for a fact is going to make more than $100 over the course of the next 6 months. You know.
Okay, good. So you're basically helping people with an easy way to post videos without, if they're camera shy, if they don't feel comfortable with their voice, and then to start creating an income online very easy. So you walk them step by step through the whole process.
Uh-huh.
How long is the course?
The course is very extensive. It's it's 22 videos,
Okay.
but it's a 5-week course, and all of it is basically laid out for you. I give you, which I
So you
don't
have,
really
like,
want to.
videos, screen shares, like showing.
Oh
them.
yeah. Like it's like a PowerPoint presentation.
So it's like you're looking over
kind
your
of-
shoulder and they can see like exactly how you create it.
Yeah.
Videos.
I make a channel from scratch.
Okay.
I make a video from scratch. I find the script. I do all of the stuff like hiring, outsourcing, all of it. And now we just had a massive promotion. A lot of people went into the course, and this is the funny thing. The videos inside of the videos. So you have, let's say all you do is you buy a script. You go to epicwrites.com, which is a script writing service or article writing service, and you tell them, I want to have a title that is titled like this, and you look at the market, what title you should make, and you get that title, and then you voice act that script into a microphone, and then there's a software that basically gets all of these stock videos, stock images, and all this from free directories, and just looks at the keywords in your text, and basically makes the entire video for you, all with these amazing images and all these
Wow.
amazing videos, and it's amazing because then you can plop out
So now you
video
have
after
great
video after
content,
video. Yeah,
You have
yeah.
a great title, and
Mhm.
you're doing all this for like around $25, $30. You know, and then you have someone making the thumbnail and script. So you kind of have like everything that you need
Mhm.
to go ahead and start making a systematic way of pumping out high quality videos.
Exactly, yes.
Wow.
So let's say, so in the beginning that's not going to be like easy if you don't make money or stuff like that, but after a while you can just hire, let's say you just hire a script actor or a script writer. Let's just say that after a while you're going to hire a guy to do the audio for you. The audio is probably the most easy. It's just reading a script into a microphone. Anyone can do it. It's so easy. And hiring a video editor, for me, you can go on Upwork.com. My video editor costs like $10 per video.
Okay.
So cheap from Georgia.
Okay.
And then you have a high quality video up on YouTube that's gonna get you views forever. But at the end, you sell an affiliate product.
Ah.
Yeah, at the end
right.
you sell an affiliate product. So you either you can do it with email marketing, doing just straight in the link in the description. You can get for in the course I did like social anxiety,
Okay.
because depression and anxiety is getting so big right
It
now,
is,
and it's a
yeah.
massive niche, and they have great affiliate programs.
Mm.
So in the link in the description, I think it was five techniques to instantly reduce your social anxiety
Mm.
within minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
If you want that, get in the link in the description, and that takes them to email opt-in page,
Okay.
bridge page, and then they can, the best affiliate program in social anxiety is actually they call into a social anxiety center or something like that.
Ah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make the call.
Yeah, they get a call.
So let's talk about the bridge page, right?
Yes.
Because you're saying once you hit the email capture, then the next page is a bridge page, which is normally it could be a thank you page or an upsell or whatever, but you do a bridge page, which is you talking about like why the benefit, like what they're going to get, like why they made a good choice to coming here, like how do you use your bridge page to transition them into the next phase of the funnel? Like, what do you say on your bridge page? Well, let's say depression and anxiety.
I follow a script basically.
Oh.
Yeah, we both
Okay, so you
know
choose-
Russell Brunson.
Yes, mhm.
So I can't remember the step by step,
Right.
but I just wrote it very simply, added some videos and stuff in there. But the reason you want to have a bridge page is basically because they trust you.
Right.
They don't trust the
Right, you're- someone
other
that you-
guy. So you basically want to transfer your trust over to this
That
other
they-
company.
right.
That's basically
Gotcha.
all their bridge page
Gotcha.
is.
And
Mhm.
so how long are your bridge pages?
Oh, 1 minute, 2
1 minute or less?
Yeah, yeah. It's
So
just to
you-
say like some simple stuff.
Right, like
Mhm.
why you're recommending to them and why it's a good choice and things like that.
Yeah, all of it. Just basic sales stuff.
Right. And so for the listeners who are not familiar with affiliate marketing, basically affiliate marketing is you don't have to do the work. You don't have to do the delivery, and you can find websites that have already proven to convert traffic. They offer a commission for sending them potential clients, and when those potential clients sign up, they pay you a commission. And it's very easy to track. They give you a unique number, and you just direct your traffic to this unique link, and then it tracks them, and then when they pay, you receive the commission. Is that about right?
Yep, yep.
Okay. Yeah. because
I call it like, it's an information product, basically a video course, and they get like an ebook maybe also,
Mhm.
and you get 50% of the commission, no customer support,
No
no delivery,
yeah.
no nothing.
Yeah.
All you have to do
It's just
send traffic.
Exactly.
And that's what I'm an expert at, you know,
Right.
sending traffic passively to these affiliate products.
Man, that's amazing.
Yes.
Yes. And so, what's the next level for you?
Oh yes, I want to make, so like I said, I don't like being on camera because I have to be on camera. I have to look nice. I have
Right.
to dress
You have to brush
I have to
your
be. I have to brush my teeth, make my hair look good, and that's the hardest part. I have bedhead all the time. So for me, I would much rather just like focus on making a lot of different channels that do exactly like this. I pay $30, and we already. I can share my numbers on one of the channels. I don't want to share the other ones
course, yeah.
like we did earlier. But I have two different channels. One in the make money online niche and one in the travel niche, right? It has about, the travel one has about 5 million views, I think, total. It has about 8,000 subscribers, and it is the same style that I was talking about. Reading a script into a microphone, posting videos, all this stuff. And I make $105 per video from that channel. So I've just like calculated all of
$105 over what period of time?
Oh, that has been quite a while.
Okay.
But when you grow bigger and bigger and bigger, you get a bigger subscriber base, and you're gonna make more, and your channel's gonna just grow.
So with the travel videos, are you capturing the email and then email marketing them, or are you using, is there referral links in there, or how are you?
On the travel niche, that's the problem I always had, was that I couldn't really monetize it.
Right.
But now I actually found a way to monetize it, and that is at the end of the video, I have this call to action. So let's say it's top 10 things to do in Bangkok. Are you planning to go to Bangkok but haven't booked your hotel? In the link in the description, we have found 3 recommendations for you to check out these on our partner Booking.com.
Right.
And then it's like budget, cozy, luxury, you know, and like Amazon stars on there also.
Right.
Like Booking.com doesn't have really stars,
Right.
but
So you're monetizing the referral to travel destination and reservation and things like that.
exactly.
Right.
So specific hotels was I learned this from a blogger that did travel blogs, and he said specific targeted like hotels are the best.
Okay.
So you can just do Booking.com affiliate link, but it's not that good.
So when we talk about online, because marketing is all psychology, right? And so what do you say to the people who are like, I don't know if this is going to work for me, like, you know, because it's like, you know, if some people might think like, well, even if I do get traffic, how do I, like, and it's all mindset. It's all made up stuff in your mind, just thinking negative, right? What would you recommend to someone as far as like building a positive mindset that online marketing does work and that traffic will convert and that you should just get started? Like, what do you say to someone who's like stuck mentally, like they're like they just have doubt that it will even work, so they don't start. But it's like,
yeah. Oh my God, that's why I love YouTube also, because it is day and night who gets success or not. If you do Shopify, it's all of these moving parts. All of these moving parts. If you do email marketing also, it's all of these different moving parts. But the only thing that you need to do is post a video. If you post a video, if you post 10 videos, it's a small chance you're going to be successful. If you post 100 videos, it's a way bigger chance. But if you post 300 videos and you're not successful, you haven't found the right mentor.
Right.
You know, but if you
So-
post 300 videos on your channel and you don't find success, that
You're doing
it must be something wrong. Yeah.
And so let's talk about the importance of having a mentor, right?
Oh,
So like
yes.
you know, you were coming home playing Minecraft in school, things like that. You
Yeah.
love YouTube.
Yeah.
But when did things shift for you? Because you know, in the beginning, you need skills, you need knowledge, and you need skills, right?
Yeah.
And so when did things shift for you? Like, was it Russell Brunson? Like, where did you start to learn information that actually started really working? Like now you have a proven system. Like you have write the script, you know, get the title, get the thumbnail, you know, now you even make the videos with the image library, things like that, right? But you didn't just start off with that knowledge. When did you come across a mentor or someone that really changed your trajectory and your ability to start making money with internet marketing and increase your confidence in the belief system that marketing works?
Oh yes. When it comes to mentors, for me, it was not really. I learned how to do internet marketing from a bunch of different people, and that was basically I just looked at the best people in my niche and I modeled them. So I didn't really get a mentor, but for me I was in a kind of destructive habit. I had a lot of destructive habits,
Okay.
and I didn't really feel motivated and passionate about what I was doing. So I found a mentor that took me by the neck and just grabbed me outside and taught me all of these different mental blocks that I had in my head. He showed me how to find a passion that I really love. So that's when I learned that YouTube and affiliate marketing was going to be my thing. You know, in the beginning I just wanted to make money, like
Right.
most of us, But I
So you
actually
had
found a passion.
almost like a life coach, someone that kind of helped you with your life.
Yes, yes.
And then
yes.
it's like part of that process was like finding a passion. And in that search to getting out of your destructive habits, you were looking around and then you found helping people make money in affiliate marketing was something that you became passionate about.
Exactly.
Right. So,
exactly.
and this is a lot of stuff that I really promote. And even with my background as a transformation expert, helping people transform, and I was also a sales performance coach in the real estate market. I coached over 23 franchise locations for Warren Buffett's real estate company,
Wow.
Berkshire Hathaway. But the whole thing is that it's really about increasing your sales and increasing your productivity comes from working on yourself.
Oh,
And it
yes.
sounds like the person that changed your life was helping you to work on yourself.
Oh
And in
my
that
God.
process, you found your passion and you were able to redirect your energy into something more positive instead of negative.
Oh yes, and for me, I didn't really know how much the mental stuff mattered, and I downloaded a habit tracker on my phone, and the first thing I started doing was exercising. I didn't really think that exercising was gonna get me more results in my business, but of course it did.
Right.
And then I started sleeping well, getting the same routine every single day, because if you wake up at the same time every day and sleep at the same time every day, your body's gonna know when to shit, it's gonna know when to be productive, and it's gonna become an instinct of when you need to do the hard work that you really, really don't wanna do.
Exactly.
You just like, it's an instinct now.
Right. Now,
Exactly like the top athletes in the world.
Right.
They don't think when they play. They're on instinct.
Right.
They can turn off the lights and play exactly the same because they've done it so much.
Yeah, and I'm glad you mentioned that too, because when I worked for one of the largest training organizations for real estate agents in the country, Mike Ferry. So he been around for like 20 years, and he was so good at helping agents get out of their bad habits because he had such a strong mindset.
Yeah.
And what he did was, I don't know if you've ever heard of Earl Nightingale. Earl Nightingale is like one of the early pioneers for the personal development industry. So like back in the 60s and 70s, he was like the first one to start like making records and commercials on radios or having radio shows about developing your mind, working on yourself. And so he paid, like back in the early 70s, a lot of money for coaching. And it helped him develop such a strong mindset. And so these are things that he would talk about. And so inside of his program, he had like group coaching, he had CDs and booklets you could buy. Then the people that are real estate had one-on-one coaching clients. So now the average real estate agent only does 1 to 3 transactions a year, which is like nothing, right? But the people that came into the one-on-one coaching program, they were doing like 12 to 20 plus deals per year, right? Now, so what I realized was that the reason that the people that were doing like the results in the one-on-one coaching is because there were certain habits that they had established that made them more productive. And a lot of it had to do with waking up earlier, exercising, visualizing, and really just prioritizing like your time and your energy, right? And so I like the fact that you said that. And one of the things that people have to realize too and be aware of is a thing called decision fatigue. So the longer you go through the day, the less your mind has the ability to make good decisions. And so one of the habits that I've learned and developed and have also seen in a lot of very successful people is taking the most difficult tasks and making those part of the first thing you do in the day, because the first 3 to 4 hours is the best brain energy you have. And you definitely don't want to waste your best brain power scrolling through Instagram.
No. Oh my God. Let me tell you something that changed my life, and this is the best. I call it moving big rocks. Moving big rocks. It's the first thing you do in the morning. You move big rocks, and the last thing you do every day is plan tomorrow's day.
Wow.
Because it sets your mind.
Exactly.
It sets your mind like.
Most
people wake up and just like, okay, should I do this or should I do that? No, you plan tomorrow today, because then you know what you're gonna do, and then you instantly, or you just plan one thing. What is the big rock that you really just don't want to do? You know, but I did this one change. So in my habit tracker, I had for me, I love Reddit. I also love watching YouTube videos on my phone first thing in the morning. The only thing I had to do, and this is the easiest thing in the world, move your phone away from your bed.
Yeah.
Move it away from your bed.
Yeah, and I've actually taken it a step further, where I actually turn my phone off, because
Oh, really?
even my phone.
How do you have alarm?
Well, I have another phone that doesn't have internet access.
Ah,
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah.
That's very
Yeah.
good.
So I hate that, because I hate when I'm doing things on my phone and then there's like text messages and things coming in. So I have a separate phone that I just use for like video and other things that has no Wi-Fi connection.
Yep.
So I have that one, or you can just have an alarm clock if you want to use an alarm
Exactly,
clock,
yeah.
right? But there's a power in when you turn off a device, subconsciously your mind's not
Oh,
thinking about it.
yeah,
So if you
yeah.
have it on in your room,
Wow.
even though you push it far, your mind still knows that it's
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
So there's a part of your mind
Did it
that's still thinking
vibrate?
about
Did it
it.
vibrate
Yeah,
now?
it's on silent. Is there a message?
Yeah.
But if you know that it's off, it can relax and say it's
Wow.
off, right?
Yeah.
So that might be something to try and see if that gives you even more energy and more rest.
100%. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I also heard that if you are in a secure place, like let's say this villa right here, that you feel secure, you're gonna sleep better because you feel secure. If you're sleeping in a bungalow with like a shitty ass lock and there's so many people around screaming, you're not gonna sleep well. Exactly. And this is all subconsciously that you don't really think about.
Wow.
But I like that a lot.
Yeah, that's a really good tool right there.
But one thing I want to say, for the mentoring, because I think it's so important to find a role model, to find someone that actually you look up to them and you're like, I want to be like that. Because let's say that you do all of this stuff on your own and you're like, it's cool, but when you find someone that you wanna, it's like your dad. You wanna impress your dad, you know.
Right.
I wanna be like my dad. I wanna be as strong as my dad.
Right.
And that gives you such a great motivation. And that's what I found with mentoring, is that since I just wanted to be like him so bad, I did everything I could to just do all of the right stuff, and that propelled my business like nothing else.
I agree 1,000%. Yeah. Finding a mentor is very important. And then even learning how to find a mentor is very important, you know? And then, you know, there's different ways you can learn from a mentor. You can learn interpersonally, or you can just learn at a distance by just watching what they do and watching what they say and watching.
Oh yeah.
You know, and just
I didn't pay
modeling.
him. I didn't pay him money. The mentor. I didn't pay him. I just watched his videos.
Right.
And
you can use that as for inspiration.
yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Awesome.
So we're both on the same page. Get a mentor.
Get a mentor, exactly.
And you'll find out who is the right person for you. Like there's no correct like, oh, this guy is the best.
Right.
I like thinking about it like, let's say you go to school. It's the first day of school. It's 30 people in your class. You're gonna find 3 best friends. You're not gonna find all of them perfect, you know.
Exactly.
So pick the ones that you like.
And I think one of the most important things too is don't be afraid to try, and it doesn't have to be perfect the first time. You know, it's always going to be adjusting. You may outgrow a mentor. You know, you may learn one thing, and that one thing took you to the next level, and then you're like, okay, I got that, and then now you find someone else that's taking you to the next level.
Yeah.
Right. So, I would say definitely the most important thing is like just never be afraid to just try. You know, and that's why I say too, it's like don't be afraid to travel, to change your perspective. Don't be afraid to try new habits. Don't be afraid to try posting videos, right? I think that the worst thing that people can do and stunts their growth and their ability to enjoy life is to be afraid to even try. You know, so and that's why I think mentors are so great too, because they give you that energy to push past those fears. Like, so one of the things too, like when being a high performance sales coach and top producing sales performance, one of the things with sales, especially over the phone, is the reason why people will buy from a strong salesperson is because when they have difficulty making a decision, because maybe let's say they tried something in the past, like I tried this and it didn't work, blah blah blah, and then now you have someone you're like, you know what, I have a problem, I have something I want to get fixed, I know that this sounds good, but you know I'm just not sure because before when I tried it didn't work. Now what a strong salesperson can do is they can emit a strong emotional energy.
Yep.
That allows them to latch onto that, to say it's okay to make this choice. But so you have to feel that confidence so that the other person can latch onto the confidence to make that new decision.
Yes.
And that's what a mentor can do. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
when you're going through a tough time and you're scared to make that choice, you can get that strength from a mentor, you know, or you got to find that inspiration.
Yeah.
You know? So I think that's another important thing about finding a mentor.
the this is so funny. I have a lot of students that I teach affiliate marketing in YouTube, and I remember. Have you read Ray Dalio Principles?
Yes. I haven't. I haven't read all of it, but it's a great book.
It's one of the best books you ever read. You know, in that he says the greatest, the strongest failure of like the man is holding on to the wrong opinions. And in the marketing world, you got 10 different people telling you 10 different things,
Right.
and you believe this or that or all these different things, basically. And what a mentor can do, especially when I find that my students, they're like, oh, I believe that you should do this, and I believe that you should do this, and they've heard so many different things, it's so hard to pull them out of that wrong belief. It's so hard to pull them out of those wrong, bad things that they've learned that they think is right, but it's definitely not right.
Right.
And when they get me to watch through their video, just I do something called video reviews. If you buy the course, you will actually get a video review of your video, your channel, and all of the things.
Okay.
And all of them, I'm like, stop this, don't do this.
Right.
Do this instead. I give more specific, like,
And
this is how I would do it.
The process
This
of them getting results versus
They
trying to
have-
reinvent the wheel.
Oh my God, they have
You
no
could save them so
idea how
much
to do it.
time
Yeah,
And shortcut that gap from them actually doing it correctly to start monetizing.
yeah. I had this one guy that he was really interested in buying the course. He was posting videos every single day in the Make Money Online niche, and I was like, "Damn, you're posting every single day," and he really wanted to buy it, but he was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. And I keep just watching his videos just for fun, and I'm like,
He's doing
this
wrong.
mistake,
He's doing
this
wrong.
mistake.
This is why
It's
not
getting
working.
26 views per video, you know. Why you're wasting your time when you can pay $297 to get my course and just get
Yeah.
instant feedback?
Wow.
Because
Yeah.
feedback
And
loop
then
is so
that, I'm
important.
glad you said that, because it's not buying the course, it's investing in the course.
Yes.
And this is like invest in yourself podcast, right? And this is the
Yes.
whole thing. Invest in a mentor, but also invest in yourself, because when you say invest versus buy, right? When you buy something, you're not really gonna get nothing back. You buy a
No.
shirt, you buy shoes, but when you invest in a course,
Yeah.
you're gonna get a return.
Yes.
Right? And the return with your course, right, is learning how to not take so long to figure out what's not working.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So would you rather wait 6 months to a year to try to figure out the trial and error, and then by the time you figure that out, things have changed again? Or have an expert mentor who's done it and proven it to work to show you in real time how to speed up those results and
yeah.
get those results?
It's all in a feedback loop. I love this analogy. Let's say you're a programmer, you know, you're programming a software or something like that. You code, you press enter, and it's like, bam, bam, bam. You did something wrong.
Right.
Easy. You get feedback. You did something wrong. Go up and fix it,
Right.
and it's good again. With SEO, blogging, or making a website or anything like that, or especially YouTube, you don't get feedback for 6 months.
Right.
You don't get feedback for any. You have no feedback at all.
You're not even sure what's not working. Right.
So, let's say that you wait 6 months, then you get feedback. Oh, this shit didn't work. Instead, just pay a little bit, get feedback, and just like, oh, now I know exactly what I need to do again, and then basically just try again and again and again. Get more feedback. Okay, try again and again and again. More
And
feedback.
So, inside your
best.
course, you actually you review people's videos, you
Yeah.
give them feedback updates.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
How long do you coach them for inside your course?
They get basically one channel plus video review, and it's I like doing it more when it's they have posted a few different videos, because the first one is gonna be shit.
Sure.
It's gonna be bad.
Right.
The 10th one is also not gonna be the best, but when you're hitting like 20 and stuff like that, I know for a fact that it's gonna be at some point. If you hire a scriptwriter, it's gonna be usually better
Right.
than if you do it yourself. But I do the video reviews I've done for my students are like an hour long. Yeah,
Got
one
it.
16-minute-long video is like an hour long.
So,
So-
you really go in detail with that.
Oh
really,
yes, and I love psychology, like we talked about, open loops, pattern interrupts, how to hook them, how to get them to stay all the way to the end.
How to
The
address the false
thumbnail,
beliefs.
the thumbnails, if the text is a little bit to the right, I like go in and just like, this should not be here. You make it more professional. Go in here, take this instead, and like yeah.
So they're really
make
doing
it.
like a lot of good quality coaching and in-depth analysis on how
I-
to really develop this.
I love my work. I love YouTube. I love affiliate marketing, and I love getting people outside of a 9 to 5 job. One, and this is such a sad story. I hate the story, but I also love it. One of my students, he came into my course. He joined like 6 months, and after about 4 months, he started getting a lot of views, but he didn't really make much money at all. So he's like messaging in the group, hey, what's going on? I have this channel. I'm like 10,000 subscribers, something like that. And I was like, damn, you have all these subscribers and you're not making any money. No problem. So I teach him how to do affiliate marketing in the back end. And the next week, he's making like $100, $200, or $100 per day.
Wow.
The next month, he's making like $300 per day. And then
Wow.
I think in 3 months, he got his first $1,000 day.
That's exciting.
The next day, after he got his $1,000 day, his wife got cancer. Or he said to me that they just found out that his wife got cancer, and he told me like, without all this money, I can never pay for all the treatments and all this stuff. And they also had a kid on the way, and she's getting cancer while having a kid in the stomach. And I'm like, that's why I love what I do. That's I can really change people's life. And he's like, man, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm always gonna be grateful for what you've done to me.
And I think that's great too, because it gives you purpose. It gives your work purpose.
Yes.
You know, like that's one of the things I love helping people to transform too, because it's like fulfillment. You're on your purpose, and then you get fulfillment from the transformation and the appreciation that you get from people from your passion, right?
Yeah.
So that's amazing. Awesome.
And that was one of the things that just kept me solidifying that this is what I want to do. This is what I want to help people get good at. And there's nothing better than quitting a 9 to 5 job.
I agree 1,000%.
I hate
Yeah.
the boss that I had.
Yeah.
It was just horrible, and waking up to an alarm clock. I love sleeping to 2 p.m.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
And let's talk about that too. So like, how has your life changed traveling? How long have you been traveling?
Now I've been traveling for about 1 month and 2 weeks.
That's it?
Yes.
Before, what were you? You were just like in your country? You didn't really travel that much?
So I traveled 4 months backpacking in Southeast Asia in 2015.
Okay.
And I was in Vietnam, Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, all the backpacker areas. And after 4 months, I had so many different adventures and so much fun stuff and so many different people. And then I came back to Norway again because I didn't really have money. And it was cold, it was dark. I saw all my friends.
That's how the end of traveling always is. Like, you get depressed because you don't get to see all those places and meet all those people. So right, you're back in that old place you don't want to be.
Yeah, and the first day I was like, the first day I came home, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go like rock climbing on this other place. I'm gonna go bowling.
That's
I'm
what
gonna
you
do
think.
this and that.
But then when you get, so
And
you're back in the old routine. Like you just,
back to the old routines. And my mom and dad, all my friends, I looked at them and I was like, this is depressing.
This was back in
depressing.
2015. You finished your travel and came back.
Yes.
And then it's 4 years later. Then you just started traveling again about a month ago.
Yeah, so I got a pizza delivery, or I did a Kindle publishing thing for half a year. Then I didn't work out. I had to get a pizza delivery job. I got a job, and that boss just sucked. Oh my god, that was the worst job. But the people there were cool, and I still, at this point, I'm making the travel and pleasure thing, YouTube channel. And my mom was like, "You need to go to college. You need to get something happening." This is like 1.5 years after I've traveled. But I'm like, the entrepreneur dream. I want to make the entrepreneur dream.
Right.
So I went to college. I spent about 2 years there, just making the trying different things, and then I found YouTube, and then YouTube found success.
Okay,
and
so you haven't been
then-
doing it that long then, actually.
No, not really, not really. 2 years of internet marketing stuff or YouTube stuff. Well, about like 4 years YouTube stuff, but in specifically sales and affiliate marketing and stuff like that. Only 2 years.
And so, is it planned now, or do you consider yourself a digital nomad? Like, are you
Yeah,
traveling,
yeah. Now
working?
full time. Yeah, full
Yeah,
time.
there you go. And so, how much happier are you now that you're not working for someone else and you're able to travel?
I the the only problem I have with traveling is that I become so unproductive. So
well, yeah, there's
I,
always different challenges that you learn.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're a brand new traveler, like
Exactly,
me too.
yeah, yeah,
think
I know
I'm
it's
only-
gonna be better.
I'm kind of like where you're at. I think this is about, I'm going on my third month actually in this whole new lifestyle. And
Yeah.
yeah, there's things you have to learn. You have to learn like the adjust to the time zone, how to be productive, like you know,
Yeah.
how to have discipline and things like that.
Yeah,
But
that's the
even
main
though
thing.
I'd rather do that and be much happier where I'm at than being comfortable in a place I don't want to be.
Yeah, but I love working.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I love working.
Yeah,
I
and I
love the
love to
good
travel and be able
routines,
to work.
the exercising, getting, exercising, meditating, good routines,
Yeah.
and working like an 8-hour day on something I love.
Yeah.
That makes me so happy. But here it's just like I haven't worked for 3 weeks
This
and
is
I'm
Bali.
terrified to go back to work.
So let's talk about, before we wrap it up, let's share a couple things as far as like routine. What are, when you have the most productive days, what do your most productive days look like? And the personal-
Yeah, okay. This is how it looks like. I wake up at 9 o'clock. I get coffee. I sit down and I just chill. I drink the coffee. Then I go on a walk or a run. So I lived 3 months in a cabin, like out in nowhere, and they didn't have a gym, so I had to just walk or run. But before that, I went to the gym, obviously, just like coffee, gym, instantly,
Physical activity.
come back again, meditate, and then after that, positive visualization. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, like getting the success mechanism to pump. After that, I had the plan tomorrow today in front of me, and then I was like, move big rocks. Yeah, go ahead. Or showering also. Showering and shaving is also, and make sure you look nice.
You
That
feel
was
good.
a big one.
Look nice and feel good about
like
yourself.
you work for yourself, you know, so you have to look nice to take yourself seriously.
Yeah.
So I like had this big beard, like massive, like it looked like shit. But when I changed, like shaving, I had that on my habit tracker, shaving and showering and making sure I take care of myself and look good. I took myself way more seriously, and then turn off all the phones, no social media, and also I didn't never check social media before work. Never ever. That starts after you're done. After you're done, you check social media, and then it's deep work sessions for 4 hours.
Okay.
Lunch, which is like oatmeal,
Mhm.
and then another 4-hour deep work session, and then it's dinner time. Plan tomorrow today, then chill out. Yeah.
Okay. I like the fact that you mentioned the oatmeal, because a lot of people don't realize how important is the nutrition aspect of it.
Yeah.
Right? Because digestion is the number 2 consuming activity of the body.
Yeah.
Right,
Also,
so if you're-
intermittent fasting was always the thing.
Yeah,
Intermittent
so
fasting
important.
is so good.
So important,
Oh my
because
God.
the energy that you're using to digest, you can be using to put into what you're trying to manifest.
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
With your visualization and your intention and actually working. You know, if you eat like a big burger, a big rack of ribs and stuff like that, you're
In
you
the
don't,
morning.
Yeah, or even at lunch.
Yeah.
Right? Because you could have a productive early part of the day, but if
Yeah.
you eat too much, the second part of your day will not be as productive.
Oh,
because
never.
you want to go to sleep because you're digesting. So I like the fact you said like oatmeal.
Yeah,
like,
and
mindful.
oatmeal with no sugar.
No
So
sugar,
this
yeah.
is like kind of the psycho discipline that I went through, like eating oatmeal that sucks. It's just like this tastes like pain. And you're sitting there, it's like it was just to rewire my brain to not get like, oh my god, you need burgers and pizza that taste like a fucking 10-star restaurant, you know?
Right. Yeah. See, and it's about making those sacrifices, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. I love the fact that, and you know, I ask these questions because there's patterns, right, of people that live a certain reality, and a lot of times they're not like expensive. They're just choices that you're really making, right?
Yeah.
So a choice to like not you look at your social media before you finish your work.
Oh, it's sacrifices. Sacrifices,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. And also too, but you know, like meditation is a big, big, big part of like
Oh
my
my
daily life right
God.
now. So I was struggling for a little while because with meditation, it's really about momentum.
Yeah.
So when you're first trying to meditate, your mind's like running a million miles an hour. You're like, ah, this is not working. This is not working. You're like, I want this to work so bad. But if you just keep doing, keep trying, you put the intention. By like the fourth day or the fifth day, you're gonna have those moments like where your mind like relaxes. Right?
Yeah.
But the thing is that when you finally get into a groove of meditation, and this is the problem I found with meditation for myself personally, is like I work hard to get into a great inner place and inner peace and mind state, and boom, and my, you know, like you said, go to bed same time, wake at the same time. Like you train your mind too. If you meditate around the same time, your mind gets used to that pattern, and then it cooperates, and it's easy to like to relax and to get into this great state of meditation, right?
Yeah.
The problem that I found, and I think a lot of people have sometimes too, is that when you start feeling really good, you don't think you need to meditate as much. But
Yeah. And also, you know, sleep deprived people
Yeah.
think they are not sleep deprived. And it's because they have no sleep.
Yeah, that's a very good one too.
Yeah.
Right? So I ask these questions so we can find patterns or different qualities that keep showing up that tend to work. And how important is meditation to you in your life?
So, the deep work sessions are the most fantastic. I take, you know, I use a trick from the Las Vegas casinos where there's no clocks. So I take away the taskbar at the bottom
smart.
of the thing, so it's just like plop. And then I have the hardest part, which at the most happy period of my life, I created passive affiliate system because I love all of that. And I was like filming videos, I was doing all this stuff in a deep work session. And deep work is so different from any other
Let's
kind
talk
of
about
work.
that. What do you mean by deep work session?
A deep work session is, I don't know how people work usually. They have their phone next to them.
So it's
they
like
have
you shut
10
everything off and you're just
tabs.
focused on that one task.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's so easy. They have like Facebook, emails, playing
They have a million
playing on their
distractions
phone.
going on.
I met this girl once that had she had massive loud playing when she gets Snapchat and Facebook. On top of that,
Oh, that's crazy.
her
That's crazy.
flashlight would do this ding ding ding
Oh,
ding
that
ding,
would drive me
and
crazy.
I remember her phone was in the other room, and it goes like bling, and there's like bing
You
bing
can see
bing
the
like
flash.
a
Oh,
flash.
that's crazy.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Your brain is and ADHD is getting
Right.
so high now.
Yeah.
It's crazy. We don't have attention for longer than probably like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Like shorter than goldfish. It's
So
so
your
bad.
deep work session is shutting everything off so
Everything.
you can fully concentrate all of you into what it is that you're trying to move that big boulder.
And here is where meditation comes in. When you meditate, the only thing you do is you focus on the now. You don't focus on the past, you don't focus on the future, you focus on the now. And if you just focus on your nose, like, and when you feel that sort of wind into your nose, that when you focus on that, you can only focus on that.
Exactly.
And that means that you're 100% fully present. And when you combine that with the deep work sessions, you're 100% fully focused on your work. And I can do probably, I see, oh my God, some of the students I have, I can work probably twice or 3-4 times faster than any of them,
Yeah.
just because of that deep work
Exactly.
session.
Exactly.
And I've seen some that go, there's a book that called Deep Work. Great book. Some of these knowledge workers, they have a 2-3 day period of not checking social media or watching television or doing anything other than their work. So they go into a deep work, you know. I've never gone that far, but that would be very fascinating.
Well, what I love about it too is because I'm real big on unfair advantages, right? And so I would call this like one of those unfair advantages. Like for example, I have this thing called 3:30 ambition, right? And this is when I learned to start waking up at 3:30 in the morning.
Oh yeah.
And I have a whole story about, you know, when I was first learning about this and I set my intention. It took me about 7 to 10 days to actually do it. So I would set my alarm clock. I would wake up and I'm like, okay, get up, get dressed, and I fall back asleep, you know, or my mind's like, oh, don't do it, you know, blah, blah.
Oh yeah.
So what I ended up doing is to remove all the excuses. I ended up going to sleep with my jumpsuit on and my shoes tied, so that as soon as the alarm went up, I just got out of bed. So like on the 10th day, right, my body, my mind, I had no excuses. I actually got up. But the funny thing was, during that period, my mind was like, this is stupid, you're gonna get fired, you're gonna fall asleep at work, like this is the dumbest idea. When I actually finally got up and did it, I went and ran, I worked out, I meditated, I visualized, I was dressed, I went to work. I had like so much energy and I had like the most productive day that I ever had. And I was like,
Yeah,
my mind's lying
yeah.
to me. So I was like, if my mind was lying to me about this, like what else is lying to me about? But here's the thing. When I started waking up at 3:30 in the morning, I was getting more done before most people were waking up.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I was getting, that's why I agree with what you're saying.
Yep.
I was getting, with the deep work sessions, right?
Mhm.
Just this little habit alone, I was getting more done like in 2 days, and most people were getting done in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then I was more productive, I had more energy, but my sales like went through the roof, and I called it the unfair advantage because people started saying, oh, he's cheating, you know, he's stealing leads out the system and all this stuff. But in
Yeah.
reality, it was what I was doing.
Yeah.
And I feel like this deep work session is a secret.
It
Because
is.
when you learn the
and waking
power,
up early also is.
yes, and
great.
when you learn the power of making these sacrifices and committing your attention to these tasks for a concerted period of time, it's going to open up massive doors, right? And so it takes you from being average into an unordinary life. And it's really just learning how to make these decisions and actually having the discipline to start doing it.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you your life will change. And,
Oh, yes.
and you will never know until you experience it. And once you experience it, it becomes your truth that no one will ever take away from you.
I actually did a 1 month wake up at 5 a.m. Kind of routine, and that was probably the most productive I've ever been in my life.
Yeah.
100%. I've never been more productive than at that
Yeah,
point.
I agree 100%.
I was the first guy at the gym, you know.
Exactly. It's a
How-
good feeling too.
Yeah.
Because you know, like when you finish working out and then people are still in bed, and you're like, you're just so much further along in your day.
Yeah, and you see the sun wake up,
Exactly.
you know. And you're like, you see
What I
people
like
like
about it
just
too-
walking out. You see that old woman that hates her job go to her car,
Oh,
just like
man.
scratching off the ice on the window, while I'm listening to get pumped, let's get the work done. You know, when you get that moment and you're like, and you go to sleep at 9 o'clock. What in the world?
Yeah, exactly.
That's discipline, and that's where
Right.
you're like.
And the difference is people don't know how much of it, how that actually changes how much of a better day you're going to have versus, you know, you're going to bed late and you're waking up late versus if you wake up early and you're getting good you have good endorphins, you have good chemicals going in the brain, you have an early jump on the day.
Yeah.
Like one of the things I like about waking up early is that when you wake up later, you can feel the pressure of the city. Like if I wake up at 3, 4 in the morning, I meditate, I read, or I don't feel like the rest of the day is going to start going. But when it starts getting like 7, 8 o'clock, I can feel like the people moving around, I can feel all this stuff or whatever, so I feel the pressure of the day.
Oh, yeah.
Just like you said, the lady like scraping the ice off, like leaving her job,
Her car.
you know, and it's like, but only if she knew that she could change her day by waking up earlier and doing a few different exercises, how that would actually produce a different chemical
Yeah.
and start to change what's possible for her day, you know.
I think the biggest thing for most people is that they don't really know why they should sacrifice.
Yes, they don't see the value in making the
Yeah,
choice to do
because
that.
if you don't have anything you love doing, like I just recently found out what I would love doing, which was YouTube affiliate marketing. And before that, I had very destructive habits. I didn't want to sacrifice anything.
Right.
I wanted to stay up
But it
late,
was like,
play
why?
games
What
with
was
my
the benefit
friends.
for? You have to have a reason to
drink
do it.
alcohol on the weekends, just go partying and have fun.
Yeah.
You know, why should I sacrifice? But when I found my mission and found my purpose, that's when everything started to change.
Yeah.
And that's why you want to sacrifice. And without that, I don't think you can do those things. You know?
Powerful.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. So let's tell people, how can they find you? How can they
Yes.
find out about your course? How can they follow you on YouTube and learn more about you and follow you and
Yes.
maybe even become inspired by your work and the things
Yes,
you do?
for sure. If you're doing YouTube right now, 100% pay me. It's an investment in yourself.
I agree, 1000%.
It is it is not bullshit. It's all
It's only
psychological.
$297, right?
It might change,
Right.
but right
So-
now it's
Yeah,
$297.
so if you're listening to this podcast, right,
Yes.
take advantage and get into this course before the price goes up.
Yeah, because if you're doing YouTube and you have no training, if you only watch free YouTube videos or you watch all these other bullshit YouTube marketers, get into a course.
How can
right
they find
now.
your course? What's the name of the web
Uh,
address?
So you can go to passiveaffiliate.com,
One word?
or you can go to andyheffel.com.
And I'll put all the links to it on the blog page for them
Yes.
so they can click on it.
And also on YouTube, my name is Andy Heffel, and it's very easy to find me. If you search Make Money Online, I'm the first search result.
Really? That's great. So no Facebook, no social, no Instagram, you just focus strictly on
Also,
YouTube?
all of it is Andy Heffel.
Andy Heffel.
Yeah, yeah.
Great. Andy, thanks so much for sharing your knowledge, your wisdom,
Charles,
and your life
this is
experience
amazing.
on my show.
Yes.
And I look forward to building a friendship with you and working together.
100%. Thank you
Alright.
so much for being here, or being on here.
Great. That was
Ah,
awesome.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
That's crazy.
A lot of great info and knowledge.
How much time was it?
Hour and 10 minutes.
Hour and 10.
Yeah.
Good. Yesterday I was going to go to Eco Beach, is that what it's called?
Oh yeah, Echo Beach.
Echo Beach. And I didn't go because it was so late. I made a video yesterday, the first video I have made in 3 weeks, and then I was like, God damn it, I want to go out partying. So I went out to Finch Beach Club and I found this these two guys, or one girl and a guy, and I was like, where is fried chicken? I want fried chicken right now. And I started talking with them. And they invited me to go to dinner today. And now I messaged them, and they've seen it, but they haven't replied. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that about?
I don't know. Sometimes people are flaky, you know?
Yeah. But so what's your background?
So I grew up in the States, and I've always wanted to like travel and stuff like that. And yeah, I did the whole American thing. It's like I don't like the culture there because it's like you burn yourself out. You never have enough. You always want bigger. You always want better. You always want more.
Yeah.
So you're never really happy. You're sacrificing your health and your wellness to try to increase your survival, but then you're really never happy even when you get there.
Yeah,
Your wellness, right? So I don't like the culture there, and I've been practicing and studying and working on like creating this lifestyle. And last year or early this year, we went to Envision in Costa Rica. So my sister, I was gonna move to Costa Rica. I told my sister, she moved there first, and she's just been transforming and healing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then Envision is it's like this big party in the jungle, it's like a conscious party in the jungle. So
Yeah.
we were there for like 7 days, met a lot of amazing people. Daniel, my friend that I stayed with here at the villa, someone put his tent next to mine before I even got there. And then the girl next to us, Stephanie, she's Venezuelan, she told me about this cruise called a digital nomad cruise. And so you go on this cruise and people talk about like how they've been living as a digital nomad, how to get jobs, how to transition from what you pay to live where you're at.
Mm-hmm.
You could pay for less, travel the world and make money for less than you're paying just to survive in your normal place.
Oh yeah.
So we went on this cruise a few weeks later off the coast of Spain and Africa. Had a great time, met a lot of great people, and then within a couple months we had liquidated our stuff and we moved to Bali.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
So
you sold your house?
yeah, sold the
really?
house, and I do some real estate too, and just downsized everything.
Oh, you own some real estate?
Yeah. Well, I flip properties. I've flipped
Oh, you flip
properties.
them?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, got it.
And so like now I'm working on a $15 million capital raise to do these senior living homes for the baby boomers.
Yeah.
And I'm doing digital marketing. And so like I just moved into this whole cycle. I'm so much happier. I'm like meditating, working on myself. I have time. It's so much cheaper than the US, so you don't have to stress out as much.
Yeah.
I get massages like every other day, or at least
Yeah.
almost every day. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Meeting a lot of great people.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's where I'm at right now. Is like me just shedding off this old paradigm, this old false belief systems, and moving into this new world of like meeting amazing people and creating a new reality for myself, you know. And it takes more discipline, but it's worth it. It's a good investment
Oh
to live
yes.
this lifestyle.
Oh my God, this is so much better.
Yeah.
And the quality of people are
Yeah.
sky high.
Yeah.
You know, when I'm back home going out, or here also when I'm going out, it's different. But when you're going to the co-working spaces and talking with all these different people, it's just like they have the mindset.
Exactly.
They
And
have
that's
the
why they're here.
mindset.
So, like,
Yeah.
the thing about Bali is that the people that are here are already at a certain level in their mindset frequency, so you match up with them.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like you don't see people that you're not going to really vibe with. But if you're vibing and you're in that area, you're going to meet other people that you're vibing with so easily here. Like things manifest quickly here.
It
you
does.
know? Yeah. How long are you going to be here till you leave?
Now it's 18 days.
18 hours. Man,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
going to
yeah.
class.
I know.
Yeah.
It's great here.
Make sure you send me the info for that event. I might check
Yes.
that out.
Oh yeah. It was 5th of October.
Fifth of October,
Yes.
okay.
Yes. So I
So-
need to get down there.
So the actual concept of YouTube marketing, creating a nice video, creating a lead magnet to create the email list.
Yeah.
But then you have to learn how to write an email list that gets people to open up the emails.
Just write an auto sequence for 30 days.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, yeah.
So every day-
Don't do daily broadcasts
Okay,
because
so-
it's gonna take you time.
I
It's
gotcha.
gonna take so much of your
So
focus.
you email them once a day for 30 days.
Yeah, yeah. Just have that in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then grow your channel.
And then each
That's
time in each email at the bottom you say, hey, if you're interested in this course or whatever, check this out. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
Do you have anything yourself?
I have some affiliates. I'm signed up to Warrior Plus. I'm signed up to ClickBank. I
Yep.
just need to figure out which affiliate niche I want to start marketing.
Yeah.
And then, so you have your email list, you have a 30-day sequence, and that's it.
Yep, yep. So I like autoresponder way much more, mainly because of focus. If you start off writing broadcasts, obviously you're gonna have a big list after a while, but then you're gonna hire an email copywriter that can write the emails for you. I pay a guy $1,000 to write the emails for me every day, you know. So and it's hard to find a good one, but I have a really good relationship with. I've been friends with him for like 3 years, and I'm like, dude, write my
You pay
emails now.
$1,000 a month to write your emails?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And how many emails does he write? 30?
30, and then extra if there's a big promotion. Like we do promotions every week almost.
Okay.
So
So you
he
keep
writes
it simple.
I keep it
You
very
record
simple.
a video, you build your email list, and then you promote to your email list affiliate marketing programs.
Very
That's
simple.
it.
Yeah, but you do a review video, and you make a bonus page.
Okay.
So a bonus page is basically you make the review video, and then you say below that it's I'm gonna show you. Below that is basically 5 different bonuses that I put together for you to make this a lot easier and faster for you. So you get bonus number 1, bonus number 2. It's like a
That's
perfect
inside
web-
the email that you send out.
No. I'm gonna show you.
Okay.
So let's see. So let's see one of the promos that I did. So here is, for example, this video I made yesterday, and basically at the end of this video,
You don't have YouTube Curator Premium?
No. So all I do in this video is I teach, make $910 downloading viral videos about how to grow Facebook fan pages, and then I teach, and then I do the transition, which is basically if you want more information about this, I put together a bunch of different bonuses for you to make this easier for you. And then I talk about the product, I talk about the different upsells that they have. So this is the front end offer. And
Are you using Loom, or how are you making your screen move? Are you using Screencast? Or?
OBS.
OBS.
Yes. But all of them are the same. So basically I talk about all the different upsells that they have after they purchase, and then I go into, then you're gonna get this bonus, and then you're gonna get that bonus, and this bonus. And it's kind of like Russell Brunson.
Are you using that
Perfect.
to get you to build your email list?
Not this one. This is a pitching video.
Oh, okay.
So basically, you're gonna get the entire course. You're gonna get the Enigma software that automates the entire thing. You're gonna get all these training videos, and you're gonna get this bonus and this bonus and this bonus and this bonus and this bonus. All for like this product is like $12.95, I think.
Oh, 95 cents.
Yeah, but then they have upsells.
Yeah. So this is a affiliate thing you're doing this for.
Yeah, exactly. So they make products every single, every other week. But
Now,
then
when
they're
you
so
contact,
low.
let's say you go on Warrior Plus and you contact them, and you ask them for the back end stuff, like
Yes.
is that something they're used to, or is it something that is like a favor, or like?
Let me show you. So this is Munch Eye, and here you can see all the different products that launches on Warrior Plus. So 14th of September, you can see all these different
Munch Kids?
Munch Eye.
Munch Eye.
Yeah. So for example, if I wanted to do a launch, I can do.
Now, what's a launch? Is this like
This is a launch.
What
So
does a
on
launch mean?
15, they get all these different affiliates.
before they even like release a product?
Yeah. So
At the same time?
they basically get all these different affiliate marketers to promote their own product. So if Mike from Maine, for example,
So
he
they get a
posts
big like
Insta
sale
viral.
right when they first release. 'Cause
Uh-huh.
that's the affiliate marketing.
So Mike from Maine is a big guy. He has a big email list. He has been around for a long time. And here you can see the JV page. So you go to the JV page, and here you see all the information about this product. So you can check out the demo. You can check out the cash prices that they have.
So
can
they
see
give
the
you all the
front
tools right
end,
there.
Pro, agency
create your
access,
video.
marketing bundle. Yeah, all of it.
Okay.
And then basically at the bottom you see Mike from Maine, so you can contact him on Skype, Facebook, all of this, and you basically say, hey, I have a. What you should do is basically contact them on Facebook and just take a small video like this. Hey, I have this and this. I want to make a review for your products or something like that.
Yeah.
Don't text them. Just send a video instead. And you're not gonna get, if you don't have anything to show, you're not really gonna get much. Yeah, you're not gonna get approved for every product.
Yeah.
But just continue just messaging again and again, and you're gonna get all of these different people. And once you start building your email list and building your YouTube channel, or if you have like 10 review videos or
Yeah.
10 Make Money Online videos on your channel, they know you're a real deal, and you know that you can get them sales. They're gonna get you on instant approval. So I'm on instant approval for all these products. If I basically, if I apply for a Warrior Plus or JV Stewart affiliate link, I'm just instantly approved. So I don't really have to do.
So Munch Eye is letting you know what the launches that are coming out?
Yeah.
Okay. And then they give you the back end stuff.
Yeah, so they give you a review access. So it's-
Review access.
Yeah,
Oh.
review access. So you get the course basically. So all you do on the review video is you say, hey, I'm gonna do a review of viral Insta or whatever, and I'm gonna show you the sales page. I'm gonna show you what's inside the product, and then also I'm gonna show you all these different bonuses that I put together. And obviously there are many other affiliates that are promoting this product, but I promise you, I have the best bonuses, and you're free to shop around and look what other different affiliates are giving away as bonuses, but you can always come back to me and get my bonuses, you know?
And so your bonuses
that's
are unique.
for the product. So if it's viral Insta, I would do like, the best Instagram niches would be like 30 Instagram niches. I would give them something related to Instagram. You know, if it's affiliate marketing, I will do like the email marketing swipes.
Do
I
you
would
create
give
those
them all of
bonuses,
this.
or you're somewhere else?
Usually you can actually just find YouTube videos sometimes. I find like on the Fiverr-licious that I did, I found like interviews of some people that have been like top vendors on Fiverr, and they did a really good interview. So like Fiverr seller secrets, I think I call the bonus, you know.
That's good.
And then I show them how to make a Fiverr image, like 5-minute Fiverr image, how to get traffic to the Fiverr gig, how to increase your orders, and also front page secrets, so how you can optimize to get on the front page, because it's all basically just increasing the value of the product and
That's what also
lowering
teaches.
lowering the
Increasing the
objections.
offer.
Yeah,
Making the
exactly.
offer better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you just sell the course, like,
That's
hey, you
good.
get the software.
Even the bonus and the offers on top.
Yeah.
They ask for more.
Yeah, what they teach in the perfect webinar script is you take out the best things from the course and you give that away as bonuses.
Right.
But they have to kill an objection. So an objection, and the best way to find it is, I want to buy a viral Instagram secrets, but I don't have time. But I don't have this. Yeah,
exactly.
but this and that.
Right.
And you make just a bonus for all of it. And now it's just like, I can do all of it.
So Munch Eye, it's so the Warrior Plus is where you get your affiliate links.
Yep.
But Munch Eye is where you get the back end review access to new launches.
Yeah, it's basically just a list of all the different things,
Okay.
and also JV or JV page,
Right.
basically. So yeah, that's all you need.
And so you focus on launches because they're brand new. They're not
Yeah, yeah.
programs that have been out for a while.
You can also do that. ClickBank, we did some ClickBank products.
Did you have good results in ClickBank?
It's fine.
What do you like? What's your favorite to do?
I don't actually want to move away from affiliate
just do
marketing
your own
and my
products.
product. Yeah,
That makes
I
sense.
want to.
But it makes sense to start off with affiliate,
Yeah.
learn the ins and outs, and then start promoting your own stuff because now you know how it works.
Uh-huh.
You've already built your email list, you built all your stuff.
And also, since my product is $297, I don't really need a webinar to sell it.
Mhm.
So I can just have a link in the
Yeah,
description, and I can make like, let's say I make 10 videos that sells my product. I'm gonna get 10 videos that are specifically made that stay on YouTube forever to sell my product.
Right.
And let's say I have 100 videos that all sell my product.
Are you
Now
doing
it's gonna
affiliates
just
through your
be
software?
best. Yes, some.
Okay, cool. That's smart.
Yeah, some have contacted me. I have it on ClickBank also,
Oh, you do?
but I haven't been focusing on getting affiliates,
Right.
but I really want to, because that's
That's really
hard. Yeah. We did a product launch, me and the student I have, we did a product launch with on Warrior Plus
Mhm.
not too long ago, and I was getting like 25% of all the sales. So I just checked my Warrior Plus stats and just like, I get more money off of affiliates promoting this product than I'm making myself, you know?
Yeah,
And
that's
I was
good.
like, oh, that's so passive, it's so nice.
Dope, man. I love it. I love it.
Yes. You should definitely get into YouTube.
Oh yeah, I am. I mean,
Yes.
and like you really helped me with my mindset. A lot of it's just mindset,
Yeah.
you know, and you kind of helped me break some of the barriers down, and you know, I got a lot of good tools.
Hey, they replied to me. They said, we'll let you know around 7:30.
That's the other thing too. Like here in Bali, like we're not so attached to like messages, so it's normal to get like a response back like the next day or like hours later, versus like instant responses. So that's just part of like Bali because we're so present in the moment. So you don't. That happens. Like you don't think people are ignoring you. It's just that they're so present that. Like now, I'm used to it. It's like now I'm like, how come you're not responding back? It's like, okay, here, like you just. Yeah, if I get back to them the next day or like in 3 hours, it's because we're so in the moment. But
Mhm.
like, you know, back home it's like people respond like before you even finish hitting send, they're responding like in 30 seconds or a couple minutes.
Yeah.
But here, you know,
And they don't have data packs also.
Yeah,
So
like, you know, sometimes
I don't really
people
care.
are only on
I don't really
Wi-Fi.
care about it
Yeah.
that much. But it's like I want to have plans for tonight. you know?
exactly.
But
So what
always.
you guys are going to
something.
Fins or what are you guys doing?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Okay.
She wrote, "Hey, wait. Hey Andy, sorry we've been surfing.
Yeah.
5 exclamation marks. How did the podcast go? Sorry, friends is doing a pizza tasting at his house around 8. I will ask him if the private thing. I'll rather get invite friends. Invite you to dinner another day."
Oh yeah, so yeah, when we go downstairs, I'm gonna record the trailer. Oh shit.
Yeah, me too. I wanna get